Based on our last class where we talked about adding of accounts um, into your business portfolio, we talked about the WhatsApp, and based on what we currently have, you can also add trade. Trade wasn't a part of the um, tools or the assets you can add to your business accounts and all of that. So we are going to be talking about um, data sets and pixels, and I'll be using, okay, says I should try. So I'll be using a business account that already has a couple of um, pixels and all of that inside of them to help us cover grounds and all of that. And I'll also be signing in into an account that already has an existing website, as this one is blank, and we'll come back to websites that we can use in getting getting leads on WhatsApp. We have the systemi.io, we have Seller, we have Nestuge Pay, and the likes. But let's get back. We also have WordPress. Let's get back to this. So as you can see, it says we don't have anything here, but that's nothing to worry about. We just need to um, find the accounts that has what we need. So we don't need to do this as well, because except you have a client who um, needs you to what's it called, needs you to do the setup whereby you can integrate your Zapier and all of those kind of things. So likewise with lead access and all of that, this is when you do meta instance form ads. We'll get to that. I'll show you the what instant form ads is. So you can also go through these pages to understand what they do and how to do them. Partnership is, how do I explain it? When you go to Instagram and you see anything like paid partnership, there are some posts you would likely see them on an influencer's um, Instagram page, whereby they are working with an influencer to get their content up and all of that. So that's what they use this partnership ads up for. And also, where's Tamo? Okay, you can go to your add account setting, either to close the account or to do other things like that. Um, One moment. Okay, you can see. Okay, so um, it's taking like forever. Okay, so let's just leave the rest. These are the main things that you need to concern yourself with. The data source and your account. So I'll be opening a new one of the accounts where I have everything that we need to work with. Let me just see if I can. Okay, okay, so let me switch to one account which I have data assets in it that we can work with directly right now. Let me should have something that we can work with here, so you can see what I am actually talking about. And also let me open. I'm going to be able to use it. Okay, so I might just have to create something that we can work with. Okay, so let's go to where we have this okay, so as you can see, I already have a pixel here which I am currently using for a client, and this one as well. So I think I just need to create a demo website so you can see how we can integrate a pixel into another website. And something has changed here. Wait, let me see. Okay, so now let's try creating a pixel. I'm not going to go through with it, because the moment you create a pixel, you would have to do everything. You see, it says request a free conversion gateway API gateway demo or gateway demo, but I don't want that. It says 13% decrease, blah blah blah. So let me say okay, I already have two here. So now it says where does this you have to go through all this list in case you are actually dealing with health and wellness, finance, economic vulnerability. That is, maybe you are creating financial freedom and all of that. You have to go through all these categories to understand what they are for. But most times all of these things don't apply, and I don't know why they are even putting it here now. So let's just say, oh, I don't want to create, I need an account with a data, what's it called, that already has a pixel. Okay, let me see. Okay, connected assets. So now you can see it's connected to only one ad account. Let me go to, so now if we are to work on anything, why is the event manager not here? Okay, so now this is your event manager, and let's get to it. Let me get this down. I'm exhausted. Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is what we have when you have your data manager connected to, and it's getting data. So as you can see, this one has 28, this one is inactive because the website I connected it to is not connected right now. So I can just easily come here. If you need to change the name of the data set, that's your pixel, so as to know where exactly the pixel is reporting to. But I don't like the fact that I don't have anything inside of this. Let me see my main dashboard. I don't like that fact that I don't have it. 2024. So what exactly? Okay, let me see websites. Hey, sales funnel go. Let's see if we have something. If there's nothing, then I might have to create one. Okay, so now it says no website integration, manage website integration, no website found, and all of that. We are not doing e-commerce. You only need to connect to a catalog if you are doing e-commerce ads for a client and all of that. So before you can create your, what's it called, before you can do anything with your data set, you see it says data set, but you can't create a data set here. You can't, you can only create maybe a custom conversion and all of that, but you can't say, okay, you want to create this pixel, these are your pixel, but they are data sets. You can't create a data set inside of this particular place. So if you want to do anything, you'd have to come to your you'd have to come to your business setting, open data. Okay, so now so this is where you are going to come to under your data source. Then you click on this, then you click on add. So you give it a name, like this one I have client management, then the name of the client, everything autos, or client Beligans, depending on the name of the client. So that helps you to understand what is reporting and when it is reporting, which is why I think I recall that we discussed should I use an ad account for multiple clients? No. So same with data sets and pixel. You shouldn't be using multiple pixels, or you shouldn't be using one pixel for multiple clients. It's going to mess up your data. You won't be able to tell which campaign is giving you the best results and how to optimize it, because it's going to be firing on multiple accounts. So that being said, let's proceed. So let me open where's that? Okay, this isn't what I want. So let's see if we have one. Okay, so now we have something we can work with. So let me show you how to connect your pixel to a website. So as you can see, it is pocket money. So let's open the first one to see what we have here. So let's view the funnel. Let's view the funnel and see where it takes us to. Okay, so now this funnel was pre-built, and this isn't where I should be going to. Okay, so now it says get instant access. So now the video, let's demo a demo video. So now in some cases they'll be like track the get instant access button. When anybody clicks on it, that counts as a conversion, but no, we're not doing that. So now what we want to do is we want to track when people click on this send me a training, send me the training. That is when we want it to count as a conversion. So we have to track this particular button, or we should do it like this. We come to, you can see it says um, landing page 2. This is the front page, like this is where people come to first, and then we have the second landing page, we have the opt-in page, and we have the squeeze page. So that's squeeze page 5. So depending on where um, people are going, like when they finish signing up, you can see they are just 4 different pages saying the same thing, but with minor tweaks and all of that. So we'll review this one as well. But most times it's best you have a thank you page, which means in case you are not in case you can't track this button, there should be a page afterwards that they get to, and you are able to more like say thank you, you can join our WhatsApp group and all of that. So let's see how we can work on that and um, get things up. So now we need to with edit page, we need to edit page so we can add this code there. So let's go back here, and I need to rename this. So we are going to put test pixel and save. Then we are going to manage integration. Click on manage integration here, then we add new integration. Then it says which one do we want to use. We use conversion API, metapixel, SDK, blah blah blah. All of these things you can read up online, because we do not have an automated spreadsheet that we can upload, so it monitors that for conversions. It gets complicated for someone who's just starting out. If you are to say you want to use a conversion API, you can still build an app API connection directly with your server to share web app in store data. We don't have all of that, so our best option is to come here, click on metapixel and set it up. Then it says how do we want to do it. You can either email this, but we don't need that. This is what we need to do. We click on add manually add code to your website, or you click on it. You can see it says square space. Let's click on this one first and see. We can easily go back and see which one works. So you can see the options that I have here. On the norms, we have WordPress. I don't have a WordPress website that we can use right now. I'll have just opted in for the WordPress, but you can also do Shopify. Then there's Google Tag. These are the ones I know you can easily work with, that wouldn't stress you. There's also Webflow. There's Google Analytics. We'll be talking about Google Tag, Google Analytics once we get to everything related to Google Ads. So but for now we are not doing any of this. So what you can just do is just come back here, go to metapixels, and add your code manually. It would show you the code, and then we copy. We come to the squeeze page that we are working with. We are not coming here, we are going to the editor. So now inside of the editor, if you look at it, it would say raw HTML, but we are not going to be doing that. We are not going to be putting code on any of this. What we are going to be doing is we are going to be coming to the settings, and we are going to be going down here. You see it says header code, edit header code, edit footer code, and you see it says select a Facebook event. So now we will just click here, and we paste the code. Once you paste the code, you save up, and once you've saved up, you see this, you see it says non view content purchase lead. So now depends on what you want. Now when people click on get instant access, that counts as a lead, but it's not going to be able to show up unless they fill the form. So now we'll get to where we work on the form thingy, but first you need to save. When you are done saving, now we would need to now when you've saved, we need to check to know if the what's it called is working. We'll come back here, we click on continue, and now we want to be able to see all of these parameters. So all we just need to do is just untick the one we don't want, we leave the rest ticked, and then we click on done. So once we click on the done button, it's going to take us to the next page where we are going to actually test to see if our conversion action, sorry, our Facebook pixel is working. So I'm waiting for it to load up. So I'm waiting. So right now I already started the videos. You're gonna get the video for the from the beginning, so it's not just going to be you starting at pixels, because I started with a brand new screen on the other accounts, and I switched so I don't have to create all those everything from scratch. But it's as this simple as, if you need to get started with Dataset, all you just need to do is create a new pixel, give it a name. Like now this here, all I need to do is just create click on add, but I already have 2 here and I don't want to put many things on it. You add your name, you click on create, and that will be it. So right now you can see it says finish setting up metapixel with website event. So it says see instruction. I already added the codes here into the editor. I already added the code it gave me into, so this is the code, but let me show you how that works. So now this is the code. It says I should copy this code, and I'll just paste here, save up. Then once that is done, I save. Always save your work with any website. We are using systemi.io because it's a free platform for us to use, and I already have some dummy project on it, so I don't have to start afresh. So now all I need to do is click on continue, and you match your data to get all the necessary information Facebook can get on each user that come to your website from the ads and all of that. So then we move to the next phase, which is where we are able to test to be sure that okay, the data set is actually covering what we need it to cover. So let's wait for it to load up. My network is quite messy because I don't know if it's going to rain or it's already raining, but then it's quite windy outside this evening. So I'm waiting for it to load up, and then we can test to confirm what we are working. Sure that okay, it's actually the pixel is actually showing up on the website. Then we can force it to trigger. In this case, you see saying we haven't yet added it to a website and all of that. Unlike if you look at this one, this particular pixel, I already added it to a website, and it's going to show up right about now that it's added to a website. So you can see it says websites, and there's one other website that is attached to, which is Facebook. but you can see it's attached to a website. So we want to get this guy, this text pixel, to show up that we've already added it to what's it called, to a website. It says you can't use custom events with ads feature until confirming they belong to you. While I'll be like, I acknowledge. Okay, so it says missing blah 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 blah, test event blah blah blah, confirm. So it says what happened. So please also try read through. I didn't read through all of those things because one, I'm trying to save time and all of that. So please always read through to know what exactly markers complete you are trying to approve, so you don't get your account into any sort of issue. So another thing is, if your conversion setup isn't showing up, you can also just go for conversion API using Google Tag Manager. When we get to Google Ads, we can talk about that. I also think I should just do a video that shows how you can use the conversion API on Meta, so you have an idea of how it works, and you can implement for any client that says, oh, we have a Google Tag Manager and we like you to use it. Sure, you get. So it won't be a case of, okay, I don't know how to do this and how do I do it. So Facebook Kilele now. Pixel Helper. Okay, so they've rebranded. So Pixel Helper for Meta Pixel Helper. You can see there are a whole lot of pixel stuff. So just go for either this Meta Pixel Helper. You can also read through their information to know who exactly made the app. Here you get. So you see the developer Meta. So you just, okay, I already even have it here. Oh, okay. No wonders I was looking for it, because I thought I had something related to Meta before now, but they already changed, because before it used to be their Meta logo. Anyway, let's go here. Let's now deploy. Let's deploy to see if we have our pixel on this website. So we'll refresh and see if anything comes up. So if it comes up, that shows that our pixel is there. So no pixel found on this website. Okay, you can see it's there now. You can see the pixel is here. So now for page view, it's showing up. So now it says we can also set up conversion API blah blah blah. That's quite smooth, because the UI UX wasn't this nice before. So what we want to do is we want to set up an event. So it's the same thing as we coming down here. Bro, now please network. So you can see it says we haven't set up anything, but already it's showing up that we've already done something. Working with small screen is work. Okay, so now what I'm trying to say is, it's showing that we have a pixel on this tool, but it's not showing up that we already have a pixel integrated. So we want to create an action so as to, you can see it says track a new button, track a URL, track an event. So now if we want to track an event, sorry, they just took light and my PC is trying to recalibrate. If we want to track get instant access, we can actually track that, but we don't want that to happen. So you see, yes, send me the training. That is what we want to track. We click on track new button. As you can see the overwrite. Okay, then I click on it, then I select an event. Anytime anybody clicks on this, I want it to come up as a lead. So yes, so the same thing applies to if you are selling a product, and the moment they click on that button, it is going to collect a payment. Don't use it if it is like, okay, they are going to come to WhatsApp and make a payment. No, they are a lead until they make a payment. So now it says, do I want to include a value, I'll just click no because there's no value assigned to it. It's a free training and all of that. So then I click on submit, and you see it says lead, what's it called, lead button. The text is send, yes, send me the training. Then I click on finish, then that will be it. Submit, and you are gone. You are good to go. So now you have to also confirm if it is there. So you can see it says subscribed button clicked, automatically detected. So anytime anybody lands on this page and fills their information and click on this button, we are automatically capturing it as a data. So now I have to refresh this page to confirm that we are getting the data. So you understand, and we might force that to happen by clicking on the troubleshooting, but hopefully we wouldn't be needing to force this to trigger. So I don't want to close this yet until I confirm that this thing is working. But, let me close it so we can get a full view of the screen. Oh boy, Jesus Christ is Lord. Missing network. Okay, so as you can see, it's still saying that we don't have any integration. So what we can do is we go to test events. Reason why we have to go to test events is to see, oh, why is this website not giving us the data? So it would ask for a few things and all of that. Confirm, blah blah blah. So the next one is we insert the URL of the website. This is a simple way of troubleshooting if our pixel is active or not. Since we've seen it being active over there and we've done the setup that we need to do, what we just need to do is just troubleshoot. And once you troubleshoot it, you can just easily come back here and see if it is connected, or you just fill the form. You fill the form and it will send your data. Okay, so let's go check back to see if it actually sends the data back to Facebook to show that, okay, this person has activated something. So it's not showing anything yet. Let's go back to the test pixel and see if it is already integrated. So as you can see, it's still saying that nothing, we haven't yet integrated it. So you just have to give it time. Sometimes you have to give it time to ensure that the whole thing is working. So if it doesn't then work that way, then you might look at other option. You look at your Google Tag Manager to set up your conversion. So those are the other options you have when you are using a custom website to set up your conversion event and it isn't coming up directly inside of your data set. Why is it not still showing up? Okay, so let's redo it. More like, okay, let's start afresh. Okay, copy. Next. It's supposed to open up the page to test the conversion action. I don't know why it's not opening it up. Okay, so am I going to say they are trying to get us to use their conversion API, or there's actually a glitch at the moment? Because over here, where's that? Let me Let me open this up so we can both see it together. So when it happens like this, sometimes you might just have to give it about 2 to 4 hours. It's going to show up. But when you don't have time, you might need to use the other options, which is the conversion API. And as you can see, it says our event is here, and we don't have any other issue. So now if we are going to run ads, this is where you are likely going to face an issue with it when it doesn't show up inside of your ad manager. We are going to get there as well, but first you need to be able to understand how to troubleshoot this. So when it isn't coming up like this, what you can do, because you can't do anything here, what you can do is use this pixel helper to set up your events like we did, which is the fastest way. So the other option is use what they want you to use, and as you can see, we would have to use the conversion API, which I would have to create another video for, so you can, yeah. Okay, yeah, let me see. So it says confirm. Jesus, no, let me remove this domain name. This domain name has been, I've I worked with the person like last year, so I'm not sure I have access to it again. So let's just try and remove it off from here, because that's just the best way. So let me see. It says, oh, it's even in 2024 that I created this, but then let me see if I can. Yeah, so you can see I can't even, the um where's it,